Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Year of the Batman. Today is the first day of the. I guess at this point it was called the new Batman Superman Adventures when it just becomes a different thing. I don't really know how else to explain it better. So in this one, it's called I'm saying a lot. Gotham Knights, and it's a Christmas kind of Christmas story. It's around Christmas time, and it tells the story of three tales, which I kind of do like when some shows do that because they have this idea, but they don't really know how to stretch it out too long. Like The Simpsons do it all the time. Gravity Falls did it a couple times. Family Guy, um, Futurama. Just sometimes you don't have time to do a huge big episode of something, but you're like, hey, let's have fun with it and just have a nice quick little 8-minute story and go from there, and it's okay. So this one, for the first story, it starts off like December 23rd, and Harley and Ivy are in their room together, and the new redesign for Ivy, I just want to like call a hospital for the poor thing. I mean, she is just gray, like really gray, and I'm like, girl, before you were just some white girl with like kind of orange hair. Now she has hair like this color, and like just really gray. I'm trying to see if I have any like example, kind of like, if I can point fucking properly, kind of like this but a little lighter. But I'm like, girl, you look unhealthy. And you, it's almost like it's like the real Ivy that like can manipulate plants and whatnot, but it's not, because she's just still Ivy, but gray. And I'm just like, why would you choose to do that? I mean, don't get me wrong, she's still fine, and I do terrible things to her, but like, damn, like please watch out for her, guys. So her and her Ivy and Harley, they're talking about wanting to get a Christmas tree and whatnot, and there's a lot of, I swear it feels like there's like charged sexual tension between the two of them. They're drawn very well. They both look very good in their PJs, I will say. So they decide to go to this big fancy party and crash that, and they run into Bruce Wayne. Ivy, she kisses Bruce with like some kind of hypnotic lipstick, and so the two of them take advantage of Bruce to buy them all these luxurious gifts and whatnot. And I'm thinking, does nobody care that fucking Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn are just out and about with Bruce Wayne, and Bruce Wayne very begrudgingly is buying them something? Like every time he makes a purchase, he looks like he's going to pop a blood vessel. Like, and nobody's like, yeah, this is a perfectly normal Tuesday in the fine city of Gotham. I'm just like, God bless people. Like, the people of Gotham City are so stupid, or so spineless, or so useless. Like, um, so it comes to a point, they're coming back to their place, and Bruce, he's showing a little bit of signs of resistance, and Ivy's like, hey, he's about to snap out of it. Harley, why don't you kiss him this time? And she's like, okay. So she puts on the lipstick, and then Bruce, he's fighting. He's like, oh God, no, please get back. And he backs into an elevator, and he falls down. They're like, oh shit, he died. We kind of needed him, but oh well. So then you find out he like climbs up, and he's in his Batman attire, and he chases them down, and they try and get a getaway in their car, uh, and they land back into a toy store they were previously, and a chase happens. Batman catches up to him. He gets head in the face, and he gets like hit in the head with a hammer. Um, and then Poison Ivy and Harley are on the run from him again, but Batman, he pulls a Christmas tree down, and it falls right on top of them, and they're captured. So that was the first one. Just fun little short story with those two. The next one, you have Barbara Gordon at a mall doing some shopping on Christmas Eve, and she notices that Harvey Bullock is playing as Santa, and Montoya is an elf. And man, Montoya, she was looking fine in that elf costume. I mean, Fine, fine. Um, but anyway, the reason for that is they're on a sting operation to find the local shoplifters that have been terrorizing the mall lately. And I'm just thinking, Harvey, of all the things, why are you a fucking mall Santa? Like, you got shit to do. There is a really sweet moment, though, with Harvey where a little girl is on his lap talking about her dad, and Harvey's like, "Oh shit, I put this girl's father away because he's a bad man, and she's not going to see him for a long time." So Harvey, he takes out some money and gives it to a girl, and he's like, "Hey, why don't you buy yourself something nice?" And then the little girl goes, "Can I buy my daddy something nice too?" And he's like, "As long as it's not a hacksaw, fine." And I'm just like, man, Harvey, I know you're a good person. You fucking, you little scamp. But yeah, there's a lot of sweet moments in there. So you then find out it's these little boys that are all thieving at the same time, and they're getting chased by Harvey, getting chased by some mall security, to the point where, like, here's one coming this way, one this way, one this way, one this way, and they all converge together, and then they form this blob. It turns out to be Clayface, and I'm like, dude, you can control simultaneously at the same time four people? That's impressive as hell. Also, how are you alive? Last episode we saw you, your molecular structure was just failing at a spectacular rate. Like, they don't even acknowledge that. Also, like with Poison Ivy, they're just like, Poison Ivy's gray now. I don't know what to tell you. And then this one, it's like, Clayface is back and more powerful than ever. I don't know what to tell you. I'm like, gee, thanks. I'm so glad to be left in the dark. That's great, guys. So, uh, blah blah blah. Batgirl, she shows up because Barbara was there. Obviously, Barbara's Batgirl, and she knocks Clayface out into the street where an ice rink is, and she dumps him into the water because he breaks through the ice. And then Montoya and Harvey are about to shoot on him, and she's like, "No, shoot at the Santa!" And there's like a Santa on a sleigh above him. They shoot that, and some wires come down and electrocutes him, and Clayface falls to the ground, and he's unconscious. I'm like, well, damn, that was that was pretty fucking easy. So that's the end of that story. Again, just short and sweet. Had like some cute moments with Harvey, so no complaints there. The last one, it's on December 31st. Joker, he lets out a broadcast to the world. He's like, "Hey, for my next year's resolution, I'm not gonna kill anybody. So this before the year ends, I gotta do a lot of catching up to make up for that." So yeah, prepare yourself, Gotham. And you have the new Robin. I think, yeah, it's Tim Drake, Batman, and Gordon. They're talking to each other, which it's really weird. Like, I mean, it just goes straight to a time jump. It doesn't really say anything. I don't even think he refers to Tim as Tim the whole episode. You just like are thrown in to this new lyric. Because as far as you know, you're like, oh shit, is this in the past? Is this Dick Grayson? No, it's not. It is Tim Drake. But yeah, just just in the future, a little time skip. Robin's now Nightwing. You'll see that till later. Dick Grayson's the new Robin. It's just like, hey, this happened. Yeah. Um, so Gordon, Tim, and Batman are talking, and they're like, well, he hasn't really done anything yet except take out this one guy who has made this bomb to where if it explodes, anybody who hears it dies. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, that is a very specific, dangerous bomb. And the only way to save yourself is if you're wearing these like special not earphones, maybe ear sets, ear headsets. I don't know. Wear them. Fuck, can't talk. So Batman, he deduces, he's like, the only logical place he would ever be is like where they're doing the ball drop in Gotham Square, and so that's where Joker is, and then he has the idea, hey, I don't want Batman recognizing me, so I'm going to give everybody a Joker mask to wear, and the whole crowd does it. That would be like at a New Year's Eve party, like a whole bunch of people having, I don't know. Just imagine. I don't want to get into. Imagine just a really, 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 really bad person, um, and then everybody's like, "Hey, let's wear the mask of that really, really, really bad person." And I'm just like, why Gotham? He's killed so many people. He's been nothing but a menace. Why would you ever even dress like the Joker? Like, why? So Batman gets there, and it is kind of funny because he almost immediately sees the actual Joker setting stuff up. And I'm just like, oh wow, what a mild inconvenience. So a fight breaks out between the Joker's gang and Batman and Tim. Obviously, Batman is winning and whatnot, and then Joker, he gets like a little bit of an upper hand, and Tim gets captured, and Batman, he like takes a champagne bottle from the Joker because he's about to be beat by it with him, and he like pours it all over the electronics, and just as like the ball is going up for the countdown, which is really weird. Like usually it drops, but or no, it's a bell. The bell is going up for the countdown, and just before it hits, the bell falls because it got short circuited, and it lands right on the Joker. And the rim of the bell lands on Joker's arm, and I'm like, okay, well you have to fucking amputate that now. Like that is a useless arm. Like there is no way because I'm talking like a bell probably like 7 feet tall, and like the rims are like this big. Like it's a big ass bell, and I'm like that landed on his arm like that, and it was up like 50 plus feet. I'm like that man has lost an arm. Oh, and also Batman, he got shot in the arm, which is kind of refreshing because they don't really in the animated series. I mean, he got shot at, but I don't think he ever once got shot actually through the arm. So I'm like, okay, the series is taking itself a little more seriously. Like, even Joker, he killed a guy, like, because Gordon confirmed that he was a victim so far, and we see no body or anything. I'm just like, damn, okay. Um, and then that's the end of that one, and it ends with Batman and Gordon meeting at a cafe to celebrate the new year together, which is really sweet. So yeah, just a lot of good moments. Nice, short, sweet, action packed. I don't really have much complaints about this episode. It's just there. I mean, it's good. Don't get me wrong, it is good, but it's not like really good. Like I wouldn't give this a 7 or a 6, but I certainly would not give this um, a 3, 2, or 1. I think it's a little better than average, so I'll give this a good 5. Yeah, a good 5. Good start to the newer series. I know a lot of people compare this like this is like the weakest of the season between 1 through 4, which I think I do agree with. But it's not that it's bad. It's like it's still good, but not as good. And I think a lot of people focus on that too much, and it gets a worse rap. But it's still good. So what do you want? But yeah, that's it. 5 out of 7. Bye.